everybody, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for The Promised Neverland chapter 178. So, yes, Mama Isabella died last chapter. Kind of figured that was going to be the case. Yeah, to an extent I'm sad, but similar to what happened with Twice in Boku no Hero Academia, there's really nothing else to tell with Isabella, story-wise, so it's kind of expected, but there's a couple of things left here that we have to deal with before this manga ends, and that is getting past Uncle Rotary, and, you know, the promise reveal itself, and getting to the human world. But something that's bugging me is, one, we besides the promise reveal, there's also, you know, the reward, you know, what they're gonna have to sacrifice, and also something that Lewis said during his revolution speech is like, what, this promise is stupid. Why are we upholding this promise? I never liked it. Let's just get rid of it. And I kind of want them to get rid of the promise and just, so especially since there's really no point now, since the demons are independent now. They don't have to eat humans anymore. So what's the point of keeping the worlds divided? There's no reason to, and they can actually be diplomatic with Mujika as the queen. But anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us this week. Emma, Mujika? And this chapter is titled To the Human World. Wait a minute. Are we not gonna see the... Wait. What about Uncle Rotary? Are we just gonna throw that out? I see. Your mother, but you're free now. You really did it. It's amazing. Congratulations. Thanks. It was because of you and Sanju, because you helped us. I'm happy for you too, Mujika. Nobody's hurting you anymore, and your friends won't get killed. Yes, I'm grateful. Thank you so much. Yes, because I met Emma and her family. I was... And the promise? We'll implement it tonight. Promise we're gonna find it out. Good, the sooner the better. Let me see it through as a friend and as the queen. Also, where the fuck is Lewis in all this? Seriously, I really want to see Lewis in this shit. I really do. I want to see him here. He should be here. But where and how are you supposed to implement the promise? Oh, that's below Gracefield. Yeah. An island floating above golden water, just like the underground lake at Goldie Pond. That's actually a good point. I totally forgot about that. Stairs? What is this place? I've heard of it. The passageway the Rotary clan used to come and go, as well as to transport goods. Again, where's Uncle Rotary? Gotta deal with that motherfucker. I'll use this water to tell that I want to implement the promise, and then we can go safely to the human world. Tell? How? Are you going to the Seven Walls again? No, actually. What about the reward? Phil, thank you. The reward? Will everything be okay? You have to give a reward, right? Emma, you're going to be able to go to the human world too, right? Don't worry. Really? You're not going to die or be forced to stay in this world or anything like that, for sure? For sure. Me, everyone here, and the children in the other farms will all survive and won't be left behind. Well, what about the adults? Are the rest of the adults gonna go too? I'd hope so. We can all go to the human world alive. Then, what was the reward? What's the price we're paying to go to the human world? The reward that I want is your family! Huh? What? Your family is most important to you, so I want your family. But there's a problem. Your family will all go to the human world. That's the promise, so I can't have your family. So what shall we do? What the shit is that? It's fine. This time for you. I don't need any reward. What? What? What kind of shit is this? What kind of shit is that? Wait, what? What? No freaking way. So all of his children can go to the human world without exception and alive? You're lying. It's impossible that there is no reward. Spill it. That's what I thought too, but for the last 1,000 years, you've had everything taken from you. So those 1,000 years are the price. You have entertained me in various ways, so that's enough. Okay, this is where I'm having a problem. Something I've been saying for a while, and this is why I've been really starting to hate Emma as a character. Is Emma has really become a Mary Sue, and you by doing this shit, Emma is really become has not really become is really a Mary Sue. Are you fucking serious? You know what I wouldn't have had a problem with is because remember after Peter died, what he said that this was the end of the cycle and and this was fun and all that shit. If he would have said to Emma, look, you know, Peter, just, you know, Peter dying was enough. Having the Rotary clan die out is enough. If you would have just said that, that would have been fine. I hate how this is worded. Like, if he would have just said, your human oppressors dying out is enough. If he would have said that shit, I would have been totally fine with it. I would have been fine with this explanation. But the way this is worded is really making Emma a Mary Sue. And I can't stand this shit. Oh, God, I really hate how this is worded. Really? I mean, and yes, I know that that's what said when Peter died. And, you know, he had Peter, and we saw Peter with, I know that. But I really hate how this is worded. I just really wish he would have said, you know, because this shit, when he said this shit to Emma, this was before the Rotary clan, before Peter died. This was before Peter died. So this shit don't make any sense. Like, this don't make any sense. Unless he fucking predicted that Peter was gonna die. This makes no goddamn sense. I really hate this. This really made Emma a Mary Sue. I really fucking hate this explanation. I really do. Again, unless he predicted Peter dying, which I would be fine with, then this is a bullshit. This is bullshit. This is a bullshit explanation. Having the Rotary clan die, sacrificing the Rotary clan, the reward being the Rotary clan, I'm fine. That's fine. But this shit's stupid. Really? I mean, if there's no need for a reward, that's great, but no. Something's off. It's too good to be true. Thank you. Thank you, Ray, for saying this. Emma, if it's a deal that you have to sacrifice yourself, we'll just have to remain in this world. No, there's really nothing. I'm so fucking glad that Ray and Norman are saying there's something off about this. In all honesty, I think it's Peter being having the Rotary clan being the sacrificial lambs. And you already know how dangerous it is to stay in the demon world. It's okay now, but maybe the demons will want to eat humans again. No, they won't. Or there could even be demons like the one that killed Mom. Those that won't accept the farms being abolished. You know, that's kind of true. I can agree with that. The farms are gone and Mujika has become queen, but no one can govern the appetite of the citizens. That is true. This is making up for this. But still, I still say this explanation here is made fucking. If this stays true, then Emma is a goddamn Mary Sue. Because if the demons eating humans isn't a sin or a crime, we should disappear into the human world and as soon as possible. I'm not being sacrificed, not just me, nobody else either. Really? I don't believe. Oh my god. Really? Yay! It still doesn't. Thank you, Ray. Oh my god, Ray is the voice of reason. It still doesn't make sense to me that could never. You think they have an ulterior motive? I thought about that too. Maybe the human world isn't peaceful. Even if it is, there's still a lot we have to worry about. Are they going to accept us? And what about the seizures Norman and the others have? The future may not always be bright. Maybe that's why there was no reward. That's bullshit. I'm sorry. That is a bullshit argument. If you're going to go with that, that's bullshit. But even if so, I want to implement this promise and go to the human world with everyone because I know I can get over any worries or challenges as long as I'm with you guys. No, this is Mary Sue logic. Stop it. We can work to create a brighter future. Let's go. No. Don't keep this. Don't keep this. This is Mary Sue shit. This is the Mary Sue promise. Ready? Yeah, we're ready. But what about Uncle Rodri? Are we just gonna skip that? Finally. Are you goddamn serious? This is the Mary Sue promise. I'm sorry. This is the Mary Sue promise. Bye. Thanks. Bye. Thanks, Mujika Sanju. Yeah. Good luck. I'm so glad I met you, Emma. I'll never forget you, even if we live in different worlds. We'll always be friends. Here we are. So now we're in the human world. And I swear to God, if Emma is not here, I will be very happy. Because right now, this is a fucking Mary Sue promise. I am angry. I'm legitimately angry about this chapter. I fucking hate this chapter. I hate this promise. I really do. I hate this shit. And I hate the fact that that a plot point was completely thrown out. What about Uncle Rodri? What about that shit? That was completely thrown out. Are we just gonna forget about him? For real? Unless you're telling me here that that the reward is sacrificing the Rodri clan, which again I would totally be behind, then this is bullshit, and you're just making Emma to be a Mary Sue, which I've been saying Emma's been a Mary Sue for the longest time in this manga, and I'm very, very angry with how this is ending. Oh my god, this is I'm mad because this is like at least the third manga where we're getting a really shitty ending right now. Because we had it with Kimetsu. The thing is with Gatoge, it's understandable to an extent because there are some extenuating circumstances. But with this one, with Promised Neverland and Domestic Nakanojo getting shitty endings right now, I'm very angry. I'm not happy with how this is going. This is stupid. I'm very, very pissed with how this is ending. Like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. I hate this art. I hate this promise. I hate this shit. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I just... If, like, I really... I'm just saying, I'm... Reading between the lines, I know reading between the lines, what means is he's basically saying that the reward is the Rodri clan souls. That's what it is. All he wants is basically the head, he wants the head of the Rodri clan. That's all he wanted. He basically wanted Peter and probably the rest of my guess is the rest of the Rodri clan, because that would make sense why we're not seeing Uncle Rodri. He just wanted the Rodri clan. That would make the most sense. But by this logic, he would have had to have known that Peter was going to die anyway. And you could make the argument, yeah, Peter was going to have, in order for them to go to the human world and to make the promise a reality, to fulfill the promise, to get the promise going, was they were going to have to kill Peter. So you can make that argument that's for that. But I really just hated how this was worded. This was stupid. This was fucking Mary Sue promise. And based on how it's on the surface, how this is worded, this is a Mary Sue promise. This was it. And if Ray would have said, if Ray and Norman would have been like, oh, wait a minute, what about maybe the Rodris were the reward. If they would have said, if Ray and Norman would have said, or Ray or Norman would have said that, that would have made up for this. That would have made up for the bullshit, in my opinion. If that would have been the thing, if Ray or Norman would have said that the Rodris were the reward, that would have definitely made up for what this Mary Sue promise. That's what it would have made up for it. That's my opinion. I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, I want to help keep this channel alive so I could keep bringing you more Promise Neverland content. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.